I think progress happens at a 1% rate a day. Good morning, heading off to a meeting, 2-hour meeting with a client. This is a pretty chill morning. It's actually a lot more cooler than the other days. The other days were really hot. So I'm excited about today. Got a lot of things to do, and again, this is a full Friday, full packed, like I like it. So, oh man, this breeze is incredible. Oh yeah, okay, so let's start the day, let's go. So this is called the meeting life. And it's basically a life in which you only have meetings, you sleep, and you eat, and that's it. That's all you do with your life. It's a good life. It's a good life, I gotta tell you. I would not give it for anything else. And that's my life, meeting life. I gotta do a quote with this. Anyways, let's start with the meeting. So just realized that in the last couple of days I haven't really been speaking that much in the vlog, which is interesting for me to do. I usually speak a lot. But I've been really like deep in the meeting stuff and just doing things and just figuring out more clients and more workflows and more organizational stuff. So I've really been working on getting more things done and doing that, which kind of made my vlogging material a lot more to the point. So let's just call it that. So yeah, what I kind of been thinking in the last week is really in the journey of building the agency, my next most important point is really how do I strategically prepare and delegate to people more and empower them to do what they're good at, and actually kind of change our organizational structure in order to be coordinated by people's strengths, which I think is a great thing. So how do I do that, and how do we implement that as a team and as a company and as an agency and as a going forward with what we're doing? So that's a major piece of what I've been thinking on, and what the management team is also thinking on. Also, we've really been cranking with a couple of clients that we just started with, and it's a lot of work at first to help them figure out stuff, for us to figure out stuff. It's a lot of discovery involved. It's a lot of effort. It's also interesting for me, the hiring process and how it gets easier for me to see what people are fit for what, and to see what people really want in their jobs. I think it's interesting and actually fascinating for me to focus a lot more on that, to actually let them tell me what is it that makes them happy and motivated, and actually for me to kind of like take that in consideration. I may not be able to deliver 100% of what they want at first, but at least if I know that, I can at least direct my efforts into that, and they can get what they want easier, you know? Because my belief is, if joining this company is a heck yes, then that's great. If it's a heck no, then don't do it. And if you're in the middle, just forget about it. But if it's a heck yes, then if you're spending those 8 hours or those 10 hours a day working at Increased Media, I think it's valuable for my team to have their desires met, you know, and if not now, in 3 months, in 6 months, in 12, in 24, but have that in mind. I think that's really crucial, because that's what people really need, you know. If there's another thing I'm doing right now and it's really been occupying my mind, is how do I balance some things out in my life? And by balance some things, I mean gym, I mean guitar practice, because that's a thing I want to do and actually get good at, and I actually think it helps with my creative process a lot. And it also is the fact that I've been buying like a really expensive guitar and I haven't been using it for like a year. But but kind of integrating those things into my hectic lifestyle that at the moment requires a huge chunk of my time, and not all of it is put on good use. So I'm really excited for what this company will become in the next 3 to 6 months. I think there's going to be a huge growth curve that's going to happen, and you can only experience it with me because I'm just getting wrapping my head around what it's going to be. And I know it's there, I know we're ready for it, it's just a matter of time. So I think it's interesting, and yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. As a quick thing for all the people that are watching, I think it's important to always keep in mind, and I've been talking about this with a client today, I think it's always important to keep in mind that when you do something, whatever it is, like an agency like I do, or you learn chess, or I don't know, I think it's important to keep in mind that I think progress happens at a 1% rate a day, max. I don't think there's 20% progress. Of course, at first you learn a lot and it's like 50% progress a day, right? At first. But after you get like 20% in your skill level from 0 to 100, I think the progress is really 1% a day. And people don't really realize that. But when you look back a year, when you look back 6 months, you can really see it. But don't try to expect things too fast. Put in 100% in every single thing that you do. That's the best you can, and then expect stuff to show up in a 3 to 6 month period in your actual results and charts or whatever it is that you're doing, and quantifying that. So that's it for me. Hope you're gonna have a lovely weekend, and I know you're probably not seeing this when the weekend is coming, but we're trying to get the vlog more up to date. That's about it for me right now. Love you guys, and I hope you have an extraordinary day, and keep watching the vlogs, keep implementing them. I hope they really bring you value. That's what I'm doing them. I'm also doing them because I love them, and yeah, that's kind of it. It's been Catalin here for today, and see you tomorrow. Bye. But he just graduated today, and it's probably not gonna be the same with me, so.